Have you ever wondered why the word question can feel like it has a ch and a sh? Today we're going on a morphological mystery tour to uncover the nuances behind question and all its related words. It's all about treating English spelling like a logical system, where spelling is a clue to a word's meaning or history. We know question is related to words like questioning, questioned, questions, and questionable. But is there another relative that may help us understand the spelling and grapheme-phoneme correspondence? Indeed, there is. They all come from the same base, quest. This free base traces back to Latin questa, and even further back to Latin quaere, meaning to seek or to ask. From there, it moved into Old French, where it became queste, before coming into English as quest. The word question follows a similar pathway, moving from Latin into French before moving into English. It went from Latin questionum into Old French, where it was spelled question, and finally moved into English as question. Over time, English brought in the related forms conquest, inquest, and request. Each word retains the core meaning of seeking or asking, which explains why they all have that quest spelling. Once the knowledge of structure is in place, learners won't have to worry about the sounds as much. The phonology of questions is pretty complex, and we really need to know what the base is before we can make sense of the sounds. First, let's house our word family into its mother, the matrix. Now that we have this matrix built, we can now build our word sums. RE plus QUEST is rewritten as REQUEST request. CON plus QUEST is rewritten as CONQUEST conquest. IN plus QUEST is rewritten as INQUEST inquest. QUEST plus ION is rewritten as QUEST ION question. QUEST plus ION plus S is rewritten as QUEST ION S questions. QUEST plus ION plus ED is rewritten as QUEST ION ED questioned. QUEST plus ION plus ING is rewritten as QUEST ION ING questioning. QUEST plus ION plus ABLE is rewritten as QUEST ION ABLE questionable. Notice how all these forms preserve QUEST, reflecting their shared semantic heritage of seeking or asking. Now let's use each family member in a sentence. Quest. The knight went on a quest to find the Holy Grail. Quest is a noun in this sentence. Question. When you ask a question, you go on a quest for knowledge. Here, ION forms an abstract noun, something you ask to seek information. Question. I will question her about the problem. Here, question is a verb that points to what you will do. Questions. Her teacher encouraged all questions during the class discussion. Here, questions is the plural of question, meaning more than one. Questions. He questions if what he heard was true because the evidence showed the opposite. Here, questions is in the third person singular present tense of the verb. Questioning. The detective was questioning the suspect for hours. Here, questioning is in the past progressive tense of the verb. Questioned. They questioned the new policy's effectiveness. Here, questioned is in the past tense of the verb. Questionable. Her decision was questionable given the lack of evidence. Here, questionable is an adjective describing a decision that may not have been the best one to make. Request. I'd like to request more information about the course. Here, RE is a bound base that is added to the free base QUEST and has the sense of thing or matter. When you make a request, you ask someone else to give you information about a thing or matter. When we add this bound base to quest, we use it as a verb or noun. We also see the RE bound base in republic, reify, and real. Who knew? Thanks to etymonline.com, we do know. Conquest. The explorer's conquest of the island took months. Here the prefix con is added, possibly acting as an intensifier. You make a conquest when you are intensely seeking something in order to gain land or property. It's functioning as a noun. And finally, we have inquest. An inquest was held to uncover the cause of the accident. And here we add an in prefix, carrying a sense of into. An inquest is made when your quest takes you into the heart of a legal investigation. It's functioning as a noun. Now, let's focus on phonology. Question, spelled Question, often sounds like question or question. Notice, QU spells qua in question. E spells in question. S spells sh in question or s in question. T spells ch in question. I isn't pronounced in question. O spells in question. N spells n in question. English preserves the spelling of QUEST inside question, even though the pronunciation has shifted over time. This is a hallmark of how morphological and etymological pieces remain visible in spelling. In summary, all of these words, question, questions, questioned, questioning, request, conquest, and inquest, derive from quest, rooted in Latin questionem, and even further back to quaere, to seek or ask. The morphological matrix holds all of the members of the morphological family together. And there are etymological relatives as well that we'll explore in another video that takes us to the I in SWI. Grapheme-phoneme mismatches, as in question, are resolved by recognizing that English retains morphological and historical pieces in spelling. As always, thanks for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time!